What's up, y'all? Jakob Owens here for the Buff Nerds, and today I'm going to talk about how to edit music videos fast. Yesterday, I did a whole music video edit from start to finish in 5 hours. I posted the timeline and the fact that I did it in 5 hours to my Instagram, and so many people were responding to me, whether it was a comment or DM, asking me how do I edit so fast, if I could talk about my process for editing, what are some tips to edit fast. And so I just wanted to make a brief video. I know I've done a video in the past kind of touching on how I edit in general and whatnot, but I wanted to give like 3 to 4 main tips of how to edit a music video really quickly. So the number one most important key in a music video to the speed of getting through a music video edit is edit the video as a performance video first. Just complete performance takes all the way through, go to the next performance take all the way through, chop out all the good moments, chop out and delete all the bad moments, and start filling in the blanks with each edit. So basically I'll take one performance take, lay it down, chop out all the good moments, or keep all the good moments, delete the bad, lay in the next performance take, and just go layer by layer, just adding the performance takes. And you should have one giant performance music video. Then from there is when you start to go back and add the B-roll and add the story or the narrative if there is one. The mistake there people make is they try and edit B-roll or effects and different things as they're editing the performance, and you're gonna just bog yourself down jumping back and forth between those. So the key is to just edit all the performances first, get all the performances out of the way, and then start adding your B-roll and going back and splicing in the B-roll. That leads me to tip number 2, which is as you're going through your footage, take and chop out those in and out points of B-roll moments and just store them on the end of your timeline. So as I'm going through my footage, I may have a performance, but then the next take may be a B-roll take. I'll go in and I'll sift through that. So this slow-mo clip here, I'll in point, out point, and then drag it and save it onto the side here at the end of my timeline. I'll find another good moment, like, okay, let's say I like this moment, I'll in it, then I'll out it, out point, drag it, and hold it up. So at the end, after I have my whole performance music video, I'll have a selection of my favorite and top tier B-roll moments here saved at the end. So that all I have to do is start picking those good moments, and I don't have to go back digging through all my footage and go back into the archives and start looking for moments. I already have my B-roll moments over here to the side. So that's just gonna streamline your whole process. You're just gonna edit quickly. Don't worry about the B-roll as you're going through and editing it, but you're gonna save it off to the side, edit your whole performance, and then at the end, you have the best B-roll moments that you'll start splicing in. Tip number 3 is to then basically add, after you're adding that B-roll, add all your effects and color last. The more you try and like finagle effects as you're adding all your B-roll or different things, again, it's like one thing at a time. With anything you do, you focus on that one thing and you're able to do it really fast, efficiently, and do it well. Then you move on to the next thing. But if you're trying to edit in your B-roll and do effects at the same time, again, you're just gonna slow yourself down. So add the B-roll, then afterwards, effects and color. You're gonna throw off your rhythm if you're trying to do too much at one time. You're gonna distract yourself and kind of get lost in the sauce. And yeah, you just, well, again, wanna focus on one thing at a time. So that's kind of like all my steps and processes to editing. But another tip to increasing your edit speed is cut off all distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode, turn it off, put it on silent, throw it across the room, throw it at a wall. Do something to where you don't have your phone sitting in front of you, because you're gonna lose focus at some point. It's gonna get monotonous and you're gonna get a little bored, and so you're gonna pick up your phone and you're gonna waste time. Not only is it gonna break your rhythm, break of what you're doing, but you're gonna slow yourself down and take longer because now you're scrolling at your phone, you're looking at email, whatever it is you're doing. Cut off all distractions and you're gonna move a lot quicker. You go to the bathroom, come right back, get right back at it. And that's really it. That's kind of my process simply broken down in all the things that I do. There's not much to it else than you got to just really dive in, focus in, and go at it. Follow those kind of like basic guidelines and steps of like performance, then B-roll, then effects, then color. That's just how I happen to do it. And you can see this whole timeline here is the whole music video with effects, color, everything that I edited in 5 hours. And I didn't even shoot the video, never saw the footage beforehand, just started going through the footage, editing a performance, cutting the B-roll off to the side. So I wasn't wasting time searching and digging through all the footage. Oh, what's this look like? What's this look like? You just start. All right, that's it. That's all I really had to talk about today. Hopefully this video helps. You know, and yeah, if you guys have any questions for any future videos, topics, whatever, let me know in the comments below. Here to help you guys. All right, guys, I'm Jakob Owens for the Buff Nerds.